Hello, friends. Happy bowler. Surprise, surprise. Yes, welcome. Hello, lads, ladies, drinkers, and poker players, gamblers. How are we all today? And guess who's back? Back again. Facebook, you can't keep a good man down. No. Hope everyone had a great Easter. Certainly did. Had a busy Easter. And definitely enjoyable weekend up there at Gunnedah. And what about the weekend we just had? We had some cracking semi-final and finals played up there at Maitland, East Maitland, at the home of the Griffins, with Johnny Davis winning the district singles final in a sensational display. I mean, seriously, Paul Cousins would have beat 99% of people in that final. Same in the semi-final there with Kane Cools went down to Johnny Davis. I mean, he's so consistent. So, that was a good game. You can find that on the YouTube. Recommend everyone going over to YouTube now, watching these live videos. On the weekend for Newcastle and the Hunter, we had round 7. So it's getting down to the must-win games, and who's going to break away we'll find out this week. I can tell you that for sure. So, where's me little thingy? Here we go. In the 2 grade, zone 2 grade on the weekend, friends, we had Warners Bay had the bye. Adamstown took on May West, and it was Adamstown at home getting up narrowly with a 60 to 51 shot victory, 9.5 to half shot win. Game 2 saw Soldiers Point take on Stockton. Big win there for Soldiers Point, playing in all 10 points, 10-0. That's Section 1. Section 2, the ladder. The ladder in Section 1, Section 2 sees Soldiers Point just in front there of Stockton. So a huge win there for them. Warners Bay, well, they got to win all their games and hope for a little bit of lady luck there. And Adamstown and May West, well, I'm thinking good luck next year. So that's the ladder for Section 1, Grade 2. Let's have a look at the round 8. Round 8 for that is, well, Soldiers Point, they get the bye, so they can't go any higher this week. May West at home to Warners Bay, and Stockton at home to Adamstown. Section 2 in the 2 grades saw Hamilton North defeat Raymond Terrace 58-59-1. So that's a huge win there for Hamilton North. In the other game, the Tigers at home went down to East Maitland Griffins 9-1, 62-55. So interesting to see what the ladder is like after 7 rounds, 2 games to go. Hamilton North, well, congratulations, Hamilton North. I can't see them getting beat now. What's that, 31, 41, 51. So they're through. They're through with 2 games to play. They can't be dropped off from the top position. It's a 2-way battle there. Look like Raymond Terrace and East Maitland to see who will take on that next position there with the 2. And I'm just going to say, if you wonder where the Fox is, he's got family from England over at the moment, so he's unavailable. And such a hectic week, I haven't really had time to get anyone to come and join me. So, sorry, just got to put up with me going through all these results. And if you are tuning in, best way to do it, watch it later. Just go through, check out the results you want to do. You can fast forward and check it out and see who you're playing or who you're against. And again, if you can let people know that we're doing this on the YouTube, they can find their results if they can't get to the club on a Tuesday. Just jump over to Happy Bowl on the YouTube. So that's Section 2. Let's check out who's playing next week. Section 2, Round 8. Oh, the Jets versus the Tigers. What was the lottery? So Raymond Terrace or Charlestown, they're gone. Charlestown's gone. So Raymond Terrace, you'd think they'd win that. Other games, Swansea Workers take on Hamilton North. Well, you're backing in Hamilton North there, aren't we? So that there, my friends, is the 2 grade. Do you want to know a useless stat? I'll tell you a useless stat. In 10 minutes, a hurricane releases more energy than all the world's nuclear weapons combined. That just shows how intense a hurricane can be. Pretty impressive, isn't it? That's your useless stat for today. Where are we up to? All right, 3 grade. Zone 2, 3 grade. Section 1, Cardiff had a big win over Toronto Workers, 10-0 at Cardiff. The Marlins had a 10-0 victory and a big win there over Hamilton North, 10-0. Have a look at the scores of both of them sides there. So curious to know what the ladders are like in this section. Cahaba, they had the bye, so let's see what Cardiff and Nelson Bay are. Oh, there you go, the top 2 teams. Cardiff, Nelson Bay. Well, looks like they're going to the playoffs. And Cardiff are battling out with Hamilton North there in Section 1, 3 grade. A good little battle there between those two. Cahaba, Toronto Workers, all the best next year. Hope you get regraded. Round 8. Well, Toronto, they can stay home. Have the weekend off. Play a gala. Hamilton North take on Cardiff. Cahaba play Nelson Bay. So you're backing in Cardiff and Hamilton North there, I believe. So that's Section 1. Section 2 in 3 grade. Zone 2. The Edgeworth Eagles took on the out-of-home Diggers. And unfortunately for the Diggers, they're still playing not at their clubhouse. And at the moment, it's sort of in the air, isn't it? What's going on there? So Edgeworth got a 10-0 victory. Oh, the Lakesiders, they're flying. Picked up another 10-0 victory. Lowlands stayed home and had a long Easter break. So the ladder, Section 2, Taraba Lakesiders, undefeated. Smashing it this year. Very strong side. Well, congratulations to them. They're surely in the finals. Can't be caught, I don't think. Oh, Edgeworth could catch them. So it's between Edgeworth and Taraba for top spot there. Let's go to have a look who's playing next week. Edgeworth. So Window Gateshead take on Charlestown. What's that? Section 3. We're at Section 2, Round 8. So Taraba's going to win that one against the Diggers. And Edgeworth take on Lowlands. Let's just check out where Lowlands. Well, I'm backing Edgeworth and Taraba there. Get the chocolates. So that's Section 2 in the 3 grade. Section 3 in the 3 grade. Round 7 saw Window Gateshead took on Charlestown, and Charlestown big 10-0 away from home victory there. The Dora Creek Workers, they had the bye, and Barrow at home took on the Jets, and they had a 9-1 victory. So Section 3 ladder after 7 rounds. Well, Charlestown. It's still very close, this one, isn't it? It's still very close. We've got Charlestown in front on 40. The Jets on 30. So they're had 2 buys, the Jets, so they're in a position there where they can creep up on the Tigers. They've only had the 1 buy. Still got Wendell Gateshead in the hunt. They've only had the 1 buy. So Beresfield's even there too. So it's still a possibility for the top 4 teams there to make it. Let's check out who's playing who next week. Section 3, round 8. Well, the Tigers take on Beresfield. Let's just double check. Tigers first, Barrow. So must-win game here for Barrow. Tigers win this game. They will be off into the finals. The Jets, they're at home to Dora Creek. So you're backing the Jets there over Dora Creek, I'd imagine. In the 3 grade, Wendell Gateshead, well, they can't go any higher, so they got the bye. So let's look at Section 3 in Zone 2 in the 3 grade. So that's the 3 grade. Now we go over to 4 grade. So 4 grade, we have Swansea Workers defeated by Beresfield in a nail-biting game here. 8-2, 55-57. So big win there for the Magpies away. Game 2 saw Hamilton North defeated by Belmont Golf. The Golfers, another nail bite. This is a close section, this one. So the Golfers getting the biscuits 9-1. It's over Hamilton North. And Charlestown. Now, as Foxy would say there, the points, it just doesn't seem fair, It's one shot the difference, 56-51, but it's a 9-1 victory there. The Golfers. But he'd say it in an accent. Charlestown at home had a 9-1 victory over Alder Park. So, Zone 2, 4 grade. Let's check out this ladder. Well, the Magpies, they're in top spot. They're into the playoffs. Congratulations, the Magpies. The Tigers, well, look at this. This is a battle for 3 spots here. Charlestown, the Golfers, and Hamilton North all vying for 2nd spot. If there is a 2nd spot. Oh, it's very close. Let's check out the all-important matches coming up next week. Round 8. Magpies take on the Tigers. So Magpies versus Tigers. Magpies and Tigers at least. Well, must-win game there. It's going to be a tough challenge there for Charlestown away at Beresfield. The Golfers, again, they're at home to Swansea Workers. So that ladder says the Golfers are going to win. At Alder Park, play Hamilton North. Alder Park, Hamilton North. Well, that's close, isn't it? That's very close, that one. So Alder Park win there. It's goodbye Hamilton North for the year. So that's Section 1 in the 4 grade. Section 2 in the 4 grade, round 7, saw the Jets. They took on Soldiers Point. And they had a 9-1 victory. So Raymond Terrace 61 got up over Soldiers Point 56. The Diggers, this hole in the ground's not helping their club. They're falling downhill. All their grades are dropping off. They played Katara and they went down 9-1. And the water board, had a good 10-0 victory over Stockton. 10-0. Let's check out the all-important ladder. Here it is. Drum roll. The Jets. Oh, have we got this section? Raymond Terrace, 47.5. Katara, 46.5. The Point, well, They're not out of it. They're not dead and buried yet. 32, the board. 29, I think Stockton and Wazan Sports, the Diggers, or as we like to call them now, the Fillers. They're on 20 points there with just the couple of wins down the bottom. Matches coming up for round 8, section 2 in 4 grade. The Point take on the board. Well, we're back in the Point there, aren't we? Katara. Well, they're playing Raymond Terrace. Raymond Terrace and Katara. Have a go at that. This, my friends, is going to be a ripper. Katara, Raymond Terrace. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of interest around Katara going for that one, next to the railway tracks. And Stockton. Well, Stockton, they're playing the Diggers, or the Fillers. Let's just check out where Stockton is. So, yeah, those two teams there, really. It's a battle of pride. So, Katara, Soldiers Point, and Raymond Terrace. So, Katara, Soldiers Point, and Raymond Terrace. So, you're backing in Soldiers Point to get the win there, aren't we? Section 2 in the 4 grade. Look at this coffee cup I got, friends. Have a go at this. Eh? 0-6, and we still wear it with pride. So that's section 2 in the 4 grade. And that's all we got in the 4 grade. So zone 2, 5 grade. A couple of sections in the 5 grade. Let's bring that up. Zone 2, 5 grade. Here we go. New Lambton took on Lambton. And it was New Lambton. They were getting the biscuits 8.5 to 1.5. So 64-59, so there was a victory and a draw in that game for Lambton. That's a battle of the local battle. May West. Well, they went down to Nelson Bay 2, 9.5 to half, 60-56. So that's a very tight, close game. So Nelson Bay got 2 wins and a draw there. Soldiers Point at home, too strong for Jasmine. They had that one rink that got them home. 8-2. Well, the ladder in this one, I reckon, could be interesting. Well, it's very close up the top there, kinda. New Lambton flying 56-50. Was that their first defeat? Let's go back. New Lambton. Oh, no, they defeated Lambton. So, New Lambton to first spot, just behind Soldiers Point 48. And then you got Jasmine, Nelson Bay 2. Yeah, I reckon it's a two-ray battle there. Soldiers Point and New Lambton. I think the other sides are, what's that? Say Nelson Bay 2, 28, 38, 48. Oof. Well, I think it could be a bridge too far for them. Well, let's check out next week. Round 8, Grade 5, Section 1. Lambton take on the Point, Soldiers Point. So, Lambton, where's Lambton? All the way down there. Take on Soldiers Point over there. So, we're backing in Soldiers Point to get the biggies there. Nelson Bay 2 take on New Lambton. Well, can Nelson Bay 2 pull off an upset and get a win there? Nelson Bay 2. Where's that? Oh, it's the ladder. So Nelson Bay 2 is there, taking on a high-flying New Lambton. So can they help out their cousins, Soldiers Point? And game 3 sees Jasmine take on May West. So that's section 1 in the 5 grade. Section 2 in 5 grade. Oh, the Lakesiders took on the Warriors, the Wanji Warriors. And it was... Oh, no, they didn't. There it is. Oh, our friends at Bullaroo. Now, shout out to the ladies there in Bullaroo. The grade 5 GGs. Right? A few ladies playing on this side, the GGs. So give them a shout. So good on you, girls. unlucky on the weekend, but they're loving it. They're loving playing on a Saturday in the Open Pennant competition. And they went down to the Lakesiders 10-0, but good job. Katara, well, again, at home, they got 1.5 rinks up, and it's a 8.5 to 1.5 loss to Dora Creek Workers. And Wanji at home went down 9-1 by 10 shots to Cardiff. I believe Cardiff's flying in this grade. They are. Have a go at Cardiff. Look at it, killing it. Won 7 from 7. They've only dropped, 2 rinks all year. Well, congratulations, Cardiff. They're into the playoffs. And then second spot there, the Lakesiders, Trauber on 50, followed by the Workers and Wanji very tight there. The Koala Bears keep enjoying your bowls with the Katara Train Trackers. So that's Section 2. Coming up in Section 2 next week in the 5th grade, the Lakesiders at home to the Warriors. Dora Creek take on the GG girls, and Cardiff will play Katara. Section 3 in 5th grade for Newcastle, Zone 2. We have Charlestown Tigers. Charlestown Tigers went down to Windale Gateshead 10-0. Oh, I'll be spewing with that result there. The Tigers. Redhead. The Matchsticks at home. Well, another disappointing result. They'll be spewing again. They went down 10-0 to Marks Point. And Carrington got a 9-1 victory to away there at Valentine at the Lakers. And I'll tell you what a magnificent day it was there on Saturday at Valentine. Beautiful. I mean, what a location. You rock up and smell the beautiful water. The lake was calm, still. It was just a great, lovely day for bowls on Saturday. So, fantastic. The ladder for Section 3 in, what are we? Still 5th grade? Correct. Windale Gateshead. Oh, here we go, friends. This is the battle. This is the battle. Still open all the way down to 5th spot, I believe. So, say Valley get a couple of 10-0s, 26, 36, 46. Oh, nah, they're gone. Better luck next year, Lakers. You're gone. So, big loss there last weekend. But Windale Gateshead, 0.5 point in front of Carrington. And then you got Marks Point and Charlestown still in it. So, still 4 sides battling for the spot up the top there. Let's check out what's coming up next week in this grade. It's very important. Round 8. Round 8. It's about 3 to go. Oh, still tight. So Charlestown take on the Lakers. Oh, good morning, Miss Rose. School holidays, friends. Miss Rose just decided to join us and wake up. It's only 11:36 a.m.
Dad,
yes.
you tried to bite me.
Oh.
When I said, go crazy.
Oh. So, the Tigers, round 8, will take on the Lakers. Marks Point. They will play Windale Gateshead, and Carrington take on the Matchstick. So, let's just have a look here. Charlestown, Windale Gateshead, and Carrington, I think, was the ladder. Carrington, Marks Point are in it. Yeah, so you can see a couple of big games coming up there next week, this weekend. Marks Point, Windale Gateshead, huge game. Charlestown take on the Lakers. I'm thinking Charlestown should get the money, but you never know when there's a chance. Section 4 round 7 in the 5 grade. I think it's 5 grade. I think it's only top spot actually. So it's very tough. As a lot of the grades go down, the harder it gets, friends. The harder it gets. Karua. Then again, unless you're playing 1 grade and you're taking on Roman Terrace. Shout out to the golfers. Belmont golfers 1 grade they done pretty well against the Jets. So went down, but done pretty well. Karua RSL Section 1 5 grade went down to the Gardens 9-1. The Surfboard Riders 9-1 over Hamilton North. And then we've got the Magpies at home. They went down to the Jets 9-1. The ladder, Section 4 in 5 grade. Section 4 in the 5 grade. So the Jet, it's tight. Top 2. Still not out of it. It's Merriweather. Must win. Same as Hamilton North. Must win. I think Crew RSL and Beresfield. Good luck next year. But the Jets just in front of Tea Gardens, and then you got Merriweather not out of it. Must win all 3 games there for Merriweather and Hamilton North. Matches coming up round 8. Section 4, Tea Gardens take on Beresfield. Hamilton North, let's just have a look. Tea Gardens take on Barrow. So you're backing in the Gardens there to get a win. I'll probably get a 10 or 9-1er. The Jets, who are the Jets playing? And the Jets go flying in. They're taking on the Surfboard Riders. So the Jets and Surfboard Riders. So Merriweather, must-win game. Can they get a away victory there over Roman Terrace? It's going to be tough. If they don't win, it's goodbye. Gone. And Hamilton North, well, they play Karua and Hamilton North. So really, game over for the loser of that match there. So that's Section 4 in the 5 grade. Section 5 grade, round 7. We see East Maitland defeated Lemon Tree Passage. So the Passage, well, they got beat 10-0. So I think it's nearly time for them to go pick some lemons. Huh? Soon. Just got to ask when lunch is. What about breakfast for you, young lady? The Marlins had a 9-1 over the Mozzie. And, well, the Bay, Fingal Bay, they had a big... Whoa. What have we got here, friends? 100. Raise the bat. Fingal Bay. Up over the poor old hapless Mayfield. 10-0. Oh, what does Fingal Bay flying again? It's pretty good. Let's check that out. Oh, look at Fingal Bay flying. 5 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Just in front, though, of the Passage. So, the Passage, they'll be ruining that loss there last week. They'll be spewing. Look at that. Where's the Passage? They went down 10-0 to East Maitland. And where's East Maitland? In 3rd spot. So, huge win there for East Maitland. Keeps them in the tournament. Then you got the Mozzies. Well, they were going so well. What are the for and against? Against 400. Well, they're against 465. So, sort of blew them out a bit there, didn't it? And you got the Marlins and Mayfield. Oh, there's Mayfield down the bottom there. Look at that, minus 284. So bad luck, Mayfield. Unlucky. Keep trying. Enjoy the bowls. That's what it's all about. Remember, anyone can play. So anyone can play, friends, and keeps you healthy too. All right, where are we up to? Matches round 8. Section 5. Oh, look at this game. The Passage. The Lemon Tree Passage take on Fingal Bay. And let's just check that letter out. Look at that. 1 versus 2. What a game this is. I reckon all those people up there on the peninsula, they will be intrigued. I reckon there's got to be at least 1,000 people watching this one. About 1,000, all sitting around, enjoying it, having a feed, a couple of light waters, and watching a cracking game. You got the Mozzie. Well, the Mozzies, they're taking on East Maitland, who are flying after that big win there last week. And then, poor old May West. Apologise, that's an insult. Mayfield. Don't upset our Mayfielders. Wonder what the Mayfielders are called. What are the Mayfielders called in there next to the swimming pool? Don't know. But Nelson Bay won. That's where they're travelling to, Mayfield. So that's section 5 in the 5 grade. So now we go over to the 6th grade. Let's get rid of this one. 6th grade, zone 2, 6th grade, we see Wazend Fillers. Again, it's another loss. So this hole in the ground's not doing the poor old Fillers any good. Oh, good morning, Fishy, tuning in. Noel Fishburne from the Dora Creek Workers. He's getting ready to pack up his bag and season for next year. Just keep enjoying your bowls, mate. You're bowling well. Keep going. Yeah. Poor old Fillers. They went down 10-0 to the Lakers. And I will say, they took their home game and they played away there at the beautiful Lakeside there at Valentine, and they played on the new synthetic and just didn't quite get the biscuits, but it's good to see him still enjoying the bowls. Our friends, the Golfers, well, at home, they went down 9-1 to the Matchsticks. So the Matchsticks getting bragging rights there over the Golfers. And Mark, well, they had a 9-1 victory there over Swansea Workers. So there's a little bit of a local rivalry there too, and it's Marks Point 1 and Swansea Workers. Can you have Nolly? Go the Tigers. It's just a bit harsh, pal. What do we got? The ladder. The all-important ladder. Section 1 in the 6th grade. The Lakers. Well, see them off to the playoffs. They're up in top position. They've only had the one draw. The Matchsticks, well, they're close, but they're going to have to win at least their remaining 3 games to overtake the Lakers. The Workers, 3rd, followed by the Hapless, the Diggers, and then you got Marks Point and Belmont Golf down there. So, Section 1, next week, round 8, we see the Lakers take on Marks Point 1. The Matchsticks, they'll play the Diggers, and Swansea Workers at home to the Golfers. So that's Section 1 in 6th grade. Section 2 in...
Will's eating this. It's not out to.
All good. Section 2 in 2 grade. No, sorry. Miss Rose. Just distracting the hamster. Here we go. Kahiba took on Marks Point 2, and it was Kahiba 9-1. Lowlands 2 got up 9-1 over Adamstown, and at home, Charlestown went down to the Breakers 9-1. So, plenty of 9-1s there. The ladder in 6th grade, Section 2, Adamstown. We'll have a go at this. You got Adamstown, Lowlands, both on 46 points. So it's very close. It's just the score differential too, 32 to 30. So nothing separating these two teams here, Adamstown and Lowlands too. And you got the Breakers just behind on 42.5. Kahaiba on 40. So this is an open field. What a section. And then again, you got the Tigers. They're not dead and buried yet. A bit like our mighty Tigers. Not dead and buried yet. Win the last few games. They're back in it. And then Mark's point 2. So Mark, they can just enjoy the remainder few games. Next week, round 8 next week, we saw Mark's point 2 take on the Tigers. So you're backing in the Tigers there. Sorry, Mark, I'm backing in the Tigers. Adamstown take on Kahaiba. Adamstown 46, Kahaiba 40. So Kahaiba can pull an away win there. They will leapfrog Adamstown. So she's neck and neck. And then you got the Breakers take on Lowlands 2. So where's Lowlands 2? Up the top there. So you got second and third. What a great section. This one is absolutely fantastic section. Section 2. So be interesting to see how they all go there in that one next week. Section 3. Section 3. Get rid of that screen. We don't want that. Matches Section 3. Defeated by Lowlands. No. Cardiff. Defeated by Hamilton North 1-9-1. The Eagles at home had a good 10-0 win. Again, it's another defeat to our poor old friends at the Diggers. I mean, this hole and ground stuff's not doing on-field results any good. It's another 10-0 loss. So Edgeworth getting the biggies. And then the Magpies at home. Went down. And then nail-biting 9-1 victory to East Maitland. And I can imagine that's one rink. There's one rink left. You've got the two teams. They're just, rink 2 and 3. We're watching rink 1. They've got one end to go. It's neck and neck. Comes down to the last bowl. And the skip from East Maitland draws in. Charles the Jack for 2. And just wins the masterboard. That's how I'm picturing that game went down, friends. What a cracker. Let's check out the ladder. Section 3. Section 3 in the 6th grade. And drink after that excitement. Edgeworth. They're on top. 57.5. Fishy. That's exciting. Dora Creek Bolo get their new green started next week. How good's that? There's a lot of new greens going in, and I'll tell you what, how good are the synthetics? New synthetics. You just got to love them. I mean, they're good, friends. They're good. They're definitely, and I'll tell you what, there's a lot of clubs looking at getting roofs around now, so I can see this in the future. We're going to have so many facilities where we're not going to lose any game days due to wet weather. Nolly, where are Dora Creek going to be playing their final games? What will be happening there? Are you going to be playing your home games away? What's going to go there? Are you going to go over to the Wanji Workers? You let us know. So Section 3 ladder. Grade 6 or Edgeworth 57.5. East Maitland 47.5. So big week there. So they're not out of it. The Magpies, again, they're going to have to win at least their 2 Wanji. So the Workers, Dora Creek, will be playing over at Wanji. So they're like brother and sisters, brothers and sisters, Wanji and Dora, especially when they've got their tournaments on, they like to, you playing ours, we'll play in yours. It's good little west, out the west there, helping each other out, so good stuff, Dora Creek workers, and good stuff, Fishy, good job. Hamilton North 1, well, they're going to have to win 3 from 3. Matches coming up, round 8. Hamilton North 1 will play the Magpies. So Hamilton North 1 will play the Magpies. Hamilton North 1 and Beresfield. So, yeah, well, must-win game there for the Hornets. The poor old Fillers, they could get the waterboard to Cardiff, and you can see Cardiff, well, I'm backing in the Fillers, 13 and 12 points, so this is going to be an interesting game, this one. Interesting game. And Edgeworth, well, they're playing East Maitland, so this should be a cracker. Edgeworth, East Maitland, first, second, so if East Maitland can somehow pull a 10-0 up, they'll equal first spot with the Eagles. So, big game there, that one. Edgeworth versus East Maitland. That's Section 3 in the 6th grade. Section 4 in the 6th grade, round 7. The water board took on the Point Soldiers. The Soldiers went down 10-0, so just couldn't soldier on there. That one there, the Point. The Marlins, Nelson Bay at home, went down to Lowlands 1, 9-1. Hamilton North 2 at home, went down to Stockton. So Stockton had an 8.5 to 1.5 victory. So Hamilton North 2, they had 1.5 victories there. The ladder in Section 4 in Grade 6. Stockton, well, just in front of the Soldiers. And then you got Lowlands 1 in 3rd position, not dead and buried, followed by the Waterboard. A few wins there. They have to win their remaining 3 games. It's going to be a tough arse, and then you got Nelson Bay and Hamilton North 2. Hamilton North Hornets 2 down there. Well, they're building their nest, getting ready for next year. Coming up next week. Round 8, Section 4 in the 6th grade. We got the Point, the Soldiers, at home to Hamilton North 2. I'm backing in Hamilton North 2 there because, hang on. No, I'm not. I'm backing in the Point there. They're going to get at least a 9-1, maybe a 10-0. Let's check out where Stockton's playing. Stockton at home to Nelson Bay. Again, I'm backing in Stockton there. So, again, it's still going to be, I reckon, Stockton and the Point will be battling out for that top position. Let's check out Lowlands. Lowlands 1 taking on the Waterboard. So, yeah, that should be a cracking game too there. So, Lowlands 1 and Waterboard. I guess whoever wins that game will keep their faint hopes alive. In Section 4. Section 5, Round 7 in the 6th grade, Rathmines. The mighty Rathmines, the memorial. They're having a memorial year this year. They got up over arch rivals, the Warriors, Wanji, 9-1. And then you got the Dora Creek Workers. They had a hard day at home taking on Raymond Terrace 2. They went down 10-0. And the Workers, they had an 8-2 victory over the Hawks at home. So this would be an interesting ladder. I mean, Rathmines undefeated. See them flying there. 66 points. They're off to the playoffs. Cannot be catched. So Well, good job there to Rathmines, your burglars. The Rathmine burglars, we'll call them. Raymond Terrace, and there's a battle for second position, but I don't think there is any second spots available for playoffs here. So second there, you got Wanji third, followed by Toronto Workers, Dora Creek, and then the Hawks down the bottom. Coming up next week, round 8, the Warriors take on the Red Bills, Raymond Terrace 2. So the Jets take on Rathmines. Well, that should be a good game there. That'd be a good test to see how the burglars are going away out there at the hangar. Take on the Jets. And then down the bottom there, we've got the Hawks playing the Swampies, Dora Creek. So that's a look at the 5 grade. Okay, Section 6, round 7 in the 6th grade. So it's a massive competition, this one. Massive competition. The Jets, they had a 90-41 win over Karua. Hexham, they went down to May West 10-0. The Gardens at home went down to the Rosellas 10-0. So Jets pick up 10-0 there. So the Jets are probably, it's close. It's close for second spot anyway. So Newhampton, the Rosellas are fine. 7 wins. Played 7, won 7. We're going to say they're in. They've claimed it. Section 6. Claimed it. Can't be knocked off top spot. Raymond Terrace 1. May West. Close second spot. Then you just got to battle down there for Karua, 2 Gardens and Hexham. Finish off the year. Who can finish off the best? Matches coming up for round 8, section 6 in zone 2. Karua take on the Gardens. That's a battle of the north. You got May West take on the Jets. And then you got Newhampton. Well, they're taking on the Mozzies. And if you have a look at that, it's going to be a tough old task there for the Mozzies. Taking on those high-flying Rosellas. So that's 6th grade, section 6. And we get to the last grade, 7th grade, zone 2, 7th grade. Again, if you're just tuning in, you can fast forward your results. Obviously not at the moment because we're live. But if you want to know who you're playing this week, or you can't get to your club, and if you can let other people know, we are on the YouTube, Happy Bowler. Definitely hit subscribe on YouTube, get a notification. So much better than the FB. What are we doing here, friends? East Maitland. East Maitland is raising the bat over the Red Bills. 10-0, 105-42. Keep going, Red Bills. Good to see they're enjoying their bowls anyway. They're all new bowlers, so they're all just come over, living in the in that little village there at the back of the Workers Club. So it's good to see that they're on the bowling green and not putting their money into the donation machines. Rathmines Memorial. Well, they had a tight victory there. 9-1, 56-53. 9-1 over Edgeworth. The Diggers at home. They got up 9-1. Well, let's give them a clap. This is the first win of the zone for the Fillers. 9-1 over the Lakesiders. So it's good to see one of the sides getting a nice win there. So keep battling on. Let's check out the ladder, see where those fillers are. The fillers on the ladder are 4th spot. Oh, well, East Maitland 1. Flying, undefeated. So clapping around for East Maitland. The Griffins. Looks like they got top spot sewn up there. They're not defeated. They can't be caught. 42 for Ref Mines, 52, 60. Oof. You wouldn't imagine East Maitland losing 3 games. You got Trauber 3rd. The Fillers in 4th. The Edgy 5th, and the Hapless Workers, the Red Bills down the bottom there in 6th. So next week in 7th grade, round 8, section 1. Well, this should be a good game actually. At home, the Red Bills taking on the Fillers. And we have a look at that ladder. Oh, can the Bills get their second win for the year over the Fillers? The Memorial take on high-flying East Maitland 1. They've got their work cut out there. And the Lakesiders take on the Eagles. So that's section 1, 7th grade. Section 2, 7th grade, we have the Magpies. The Magpies got up 8-2 in a nail-biter over Stockton 2, 64-62. Let's just have a look at this. 14. Oh, it's that one ring, isn't it? Look at that, 28-14. Stockton 2 out of 22-21. It's a nail-biting game. Then you got that bottom game. The bottom rink there just couldn't get enough shots there to get Stockton 2 home. So it was that team 1 there that really got the Magpies home. Game 2 saw the Gardens. They got up over the Mozzies 10-0. And the Soldiers at home, 2 rinks up, but went down in the nail-biter 54-53, 8-2 to East Maitland 2. And again, it's something similar. It's that one rink. That rink there, team 3, they got the Soldiers home with a 28-13 shot victory there. So let's look at section 2 in the 7th grade. What's the ladder tell me? The ladder, the Magpies. It's very close here, isn't it? Still, battle for 1st and 2nd. You got the Magpies on 53.5. You got the Soldiers on 50. East Maitland 2, well, they're not dead and buried yet. You got Tea Garden still alive. And Stockton 2 and Hexham, goodbye. All right, let's check out the matches for this one. So we've got Barrow, Soldiers Point, East Maitland, and the Gardens. Barrow and Soldiers Point, well, that should be a ripper of a game there. The Magpies take on the Soldiers. You got Hexham take on Stockton 2. And East Maitland 2 taking on the Gardens. So East Maitland 2 take on the Gardens. That's section 2 in 7th grade. Section 3 in 7th grade, we see Stockton 1 took on Fingal Bay, 57-59. So close game there. Stockton 1 just going down 8-2. Oh, the Village people, the YMCAs, they got a win 10-0 over the Marlins. So the Village people 10-0 over the Marlins. And down the bottom, we got the Rosellas got up. No, Lambton got up over New Lambton. So I think New Lambton's the Rosellas. What's that picture there? Yep, New Lambton's the Rosellas. Lambton's West. Can be bit confusing, that one. I know people that are gone, they're playing at Lambton and they've rocked up at New Lambton. You're out, where are you? Oh, I'm here. Oh, you're at the wrong Lambton, mate. Hey, I bet we've all seen that happen. So, Lambton at home getting up over New Lambton. So, the old ones getting up there, the ladder, 7 grade section 3, Fingal Bay. They're on top, 57, close. So Stockton 1 still in for a chance. Oh, look at the village people, they're flying in 3rd position. And then you got the Marlins, New Lambton, and Lambton, I think. We'll be just making up the numbers. Coming up next week, round 8, Fingal Bay take on Lambton. So Fingal Bay take on Lambton. Let's just double check. Fingal Bay. Oh, you're backing in the Bay there, aren't we? Eh? I think they're going to be way too strong for poor old Lambton. Game 2, Nelson Bay take on Stockton 1. Stockton 1, and then you got Nelson Bay. So must-win game there for Nelson Bay. And then down the bottom you got New Lambton taking on the village people. So that's 7 grade section 3, 7 grade section 4, round 7. Alder Park had a big win there over the Tigers, 9-1. Lowlands at home went down to the Breakers, 9-1. And then you got the Lakers went down 10-0 at home to Windell Gateshead. So 10-0 there to Windell Gateshead. The ladder, section 4, 7 grade. Windell Gateshead, big win there. So that win over the Lakers. They'll be disappointed with that, the Lakers. They're in for opportunity. So that 10-0 win there over Vallo puts them up in the top position on 49 points. Just in front of Alder Park on 47. Not dead and buried is the Lakers and the Tigers. They're still in the hunt. Next week, round 8 in the 7 grade, section 4 sees the Tigers take on the Lakers. The Breakers take on Alder Park, the Stallions. And Windell Gateshead at home to Lowlands. That's a bit of a wrap there, friends. That's zone 2. Big week there, zone 2. So that's a wrap on zone 2, friends. Now we go over to our friends over in the Hunter Valley. Zone 6. Zone 6 in the 2 grade in the Hunter Valley. We'll have to change things up a bit here. Here we go. I'll go over to this screen. This screen should be over there. Why is that not moving on? Or is it this one? No, which one? Here it is. There we go. We got it sorted. There it is. 2 to 3 grade. Zone 6, 2 to 3 grade. We see. Look at it. How good's this? How good is Newcastle in the Hunter here, friends? Beautiful. Look at the water. Such an amazing location. The beaches are running sensational. I just jumped down here to Nobby's to film this for you guys. So the water in the background looking sensational. God's country. So here we go. 2 to 3 grade. And that's not what I'm after. I'm going to have to do some running repairs here. Now, let me do a bit of running repairs here, friends. 2 to 3. There we go. There it is. 2 to 3 grade. What's going on? All right. Now, my little Excel spreadsheet. It's just not open with Google Sheets. Create new copy. I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to bring up the Excel. So zone 6 aren't currently on. So I've got to bring that over like that. Bring it over a bit further. There we go. There we go. Hats off to me. So zone 2 to 3 grade, we saw. Oh, it just keeps opening the same one. We have a Houston. We have a problem. All right, let's just do this. Bear with me. Houston, we have a problem. Inbox. Oh, hang on. We'll go back here. Round 7 results. No, that's not the one we're after. Weekly results. Here we go. All right, I'll just read it out. Friends. So, Scone, 2 to 3 grade. They took on Curry, and for whatever reason, there's no results there. So, no result. What's this one here? Tell me. Scone, Curry, no result. So, can't help you there. Game 2 in the 2 grade. So, Singleton, RSL at home took on East Cessnock, and it was a 9-1 victory there for Singleton, 59 to 41. 59 to 41. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing I can't bring this up. Be good next year. Next year, all zones for Pennants, you must use BowlsLink. So if your club does not know how to, or familiar themselves with BowlsLink, start practicing, because if you can't do entries via BowlsLink, unfortunately, you will not be able to play Pennants, is what I'm hearing. Game 3, Club Maitland City at home to Lawn Park, and it was a 67-49 victory there to Lawn Park, 9-1. So 9-1 victory there. The ladder in 2 to 3 grade, the ladder sees, what we got on top here? Well, 30.5. We got Singleton RSL on 30.5. We've got East Cessnock on 30.5. We've got Curry in 3rd spot on 30. You've got Club Maitland City on 28.5. But out on top, on 56, high flying, Lawn Park. So, Lawn Park. Looks like they're going to be running into the playoffs. And the little notes say Grade 1. What's my notes say? So Grade 2 must win the Grade 2 free section to win the Pennant. Grade 3, highest Grade 3 side in Grade 2 free section win the Pennant. So, yeah, there you go. Interesting. My goodness. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm going to do something here, friends. Open with Google Sheets. Open with Google Sheets, and we can bring that over there. Oh, here we go. We're onto it. Sorted. Grade 4. So, Grade 4. Grade 4 is Talara. They took on Dungog. So Talara took on Dungog, and it was 46 to 68. So a good a good away victory there to grade 4. I'm just trying to move this down here. Up or down? I don't know. Grade 4, Talara, Dungog. 9-1 victory. So Dungog there, 9-1 victory. It's very close there, isn't it? Grade 4. You see Dungog on 47.5 now, and Talara on 48.5. Close sections. You see first spot there, Clubmate and City, 49.5. They had a 95-10-0 victory over Paxton. Curry at home went down to Greeter, 65-46, 10-0. And as you can see, it's very close, 49.5, 48.5. And then you got in third spot, Dungog, 47.5. Then Greeter, 35.5. So they're just out. But so this is from me. So I've been trying to get. I've got the results here. So what's throwing me out is that bloody Excel spreadsheet. I've got to go through who's playing who next week in 2 to 3 grade. Round 8, 2 to 3 grade. So we're just going to jump back. Joys of live radio, live television, radio, television. Sealand RSL will take on Clubmate and City. So Sealand RSL at 2 grade, Clubmate and City at the 2 grade. You got East Cessnock taking on Curry. They're both 3 grade sides. And you got Lawn Park 3 take on Scone 3. So that's 2 to 3 grade. Now let's just jump back over there to Zone 6. 4 grade coming up next week in the 4 grade. We have Clubmate and City taking on Greeter Workers. So Clubmate and City, where are they? Clubmate and City on 49.5, taking on Greeter Workers. So Greeter 35.5. So this should be a cracking game, this one, in the 4 grade. That's big game, that one. Paxton. Paxton, they're taking on Talara. So you imagine Talara going to pick up a 9 or a 10-point victory here in the 4 grade. And then game 3, Curry will take on Dungog Memorial. So Dungog away to Curry. So, can Curry cause an upset? We'll find out next week. The 5 grade. 5 grade. Zone 6, 5 grade. Zone 6, 5 grade. See. Curry. 71. Clubmate and City, 58. It was 8-2 victory there to Curry, and you see Curry, they're on top in first position on 71 points. No, that's the score. They're in second position with that win, 45 points. Clubmate and City, they're on 31 points, so they're just in third spot. You see Lawn Park at home, they had a 65-56 victory over Gresford. 8.5 to 1.5. Aberdeen, well, they're flying. They had a 63-47 victory over Miller Park. 9-1 and Aberdeen on 50 points. They're in first spot, followed by, like I said, Curry in second position. Very close to third, Clubmate in the City and Miller Park and Gresford. Coming up next week in the grade 5, Grade 5 next week. We see Gresford take on Aberdeen. So Gresford take on Aberdeen. Aberdeen are on 50. Where's Gresford? Gresford's on 30.5. So must-win game there. So it's going to be a tough game, but really it's a must-win game there for Gresford. We've got Club Maitland City taking on Lawn Park. So Club Maitland City on 31 points, taking on Lawn Park on 23.5. And game 3 sees Miller Park on 30 points, take on Curry on 45. So Curry at home to Miller Park. Grade 6 in Zone 6. The results for Grade 6. A couple of sections here. Section 1, Grade 6, we see Club Maitland City took on Scone, and Scone got up 9-1, 67 to 47. Muswellbrook, the RSL, took on the Bellbird Park, the Pretty Birds, and it was Muswellbrook getting a 10-0 victory, 72 to 45. And Silnan RSL at home had a 9-1 victory over Curry, 66 to 51. So that's Zone 6, Section 1. The ladder. Well, Silnan RSL just in front of Muswellbrook RSL, 48 to 47. And in third spot, you got Scone on 38. Club Maitland City on 32. Then you got Curry 23 and Bellbird on 12. Next week in 6th grade, Section 1, we see Muswellbrook RSL. It's a battle of the Diggers, actually. Muswellbrook RSL will take on Silnan RSL. So Muswellbrook RSL 47 and Silnan RSL 48. Oh, what a cracking game coming up, that one. Game 2, Bellbird Park. So Bellbird Park, they're on 12. They're away to Scone on 38. So I'm backing in Scone here to get a win. So that should keep Scone in the hunt. Game 3, Curry take on Club Maitland City. So Curry on 23 and Club Maitland City on 32 points. So that's Section 1 in the 6th grade. Section 2 in the 6th grade, Talara at home had a big 94-42 victory, 10-0 over Bellbird Park, the Pretty Birds. Dungog at home got up 9-1 over Maitland Park. And game 3, Abermain had a big 10-0 victory, 71 to 42 over East Cessnock, which that's a huge victory there for Abermain. I mean, you can see East Cessnock have been flying. They're in first spot on 55 points, even with that loss. So big win there for Abermain. Second position is Abermain now, 42.5. And you got Dungog on 38.5, Maitland Park 32.5, Talara 31.5, and then the hapless Pretty Birds there on 10 points. Coming up for Section 2 in the 6th grade, Dungog Memorial will take on Abermain. So that should be a good game. Dungog 38.5. Abermain on 42.5. So that's it. Dungog. Game 2, we see Maitland Park on 32.5 travel away to Bellbird Park. You're back near Maitland Park there, aren't we? So Maitland Park And then game 3, well, East Cessnock, they'll be looking to bounce back after that upset victory there last week. Take on Talara at home. So that's section 2. Section 3. Oh, no, that's only 2 sections in the 6th grade. So 7 grade, zone 6, the Hunter Valley in the 7th grade. Let's bring that down. There we go. Murraywall at home. To Denman, 72-50, 9-1 victory. Aberdeen, they had a 10-0 victory over Scone 2. Scone 1 had a long weekend, extra long Easter break. The ladder, grade 7, section 1. So grade 7, section 1, we see Aberdeen first on 47 points, followed by Murraywall 38 points. Scone 1 with the bye there on 34. You see the other couple of guys there on the right-hand side making up the numbers. Coming up, grade 7, section 1, round 8. Scone 1 take on Aberdeen, so that should be a good game there. So Aberdeen is away to Scone 1. So can Scone 1 get a victory? We'll find out. Game 2 sees Scone 2 take on Murraywall. Well, I think Murraywall is going to be too strong there. And Denman have the bye. So Denman get the bye in grade 7, section 1. Grade 7, section 2, zone 6. Abermain at home went down to Paxton, 10-1. Curry at home got up over the composite side, which is Maitland Park. Where's my note? Come on, note. Where are you? Maitland Park, I'm pretty sure. No, or was it Miller Park? Ray Trev, what was this one? Where's it gone? It's the composite side. There it is, Maitland Park and Lawn Park. So, Singleton, section 2, Gruder. Now, what am I reading here? I'll tell you, I'll give you a little heads up, friends. My house, I've come back from Melbourne. Lexi's had COVID. Everyone in my house has had COVID, bar Hapster. So, fingers crossed, I think Lexi had it. Uncle Hoppy just informed me he's got it now. We streamed all day on Sunday. Oldest son, he's got it. Bloody hell, it's making a round again, isn't it? The old COVID-19. The old COVID-19 is definitely making it rounds again. So Singleton took on Singleton RSL in 7th grade, section 2. Singleton 63. I'm sure I just Singleton RSL 55, and it was just Singleton getting the 9-1er over their arch rivals. Game 2 saw Greater Workers at home to Miller Park. It was Greater Workers got up 9.5 to a half, 52-40. Club Maitland City had the bye in grade 7, section 2. The ladder, as we can see, it's very close. Singleton and on 30.5, so that's a massive win for them over the first place Singleton RSL, who are on 32 points. Who's in third spot there? We've got Miller Park in third on 28.5. No, they're not. Clubmate City are 29.5, just in front of Miller Park on 28.5. And then you've got Greeter Workers on 19.5. So it's very tight. Grade 7, Section 2 coming up this week. Grade 7, Section 2. We've got Dungog Memorial take on Abermain. So Dungog Memorial. Where are you, Dungog Memorial? 7 grades. That's 6th grade. Let's flip it over. I wonder I lost my bearings. Clubmate City take on Greeter Workers. So Clubmate City, they just come off the bye on 29.5 points. They're taking on Greeter Workers, who just come off a victory over Miller Park. They're on 19.5. You've got Miller Park taking on Sealand RSL. So Sealand RSL will be looking to bounce back. They're on 32, just in front on top of the competition there. And Sealand RSL get the bye, so they don't improve on their points. Section 3. And there's my little notes. I don't even have to look for it there. Section 3, 7th grade, Maitland Park, Lawn Park, opposite team. So Section 3, Abermain 42, Paxton 79, 10-0 victory there for Paxton over the struggling Abermain. Game 2 saw Curry 56. Get up over the composite side there, 52 in a close game, 9-1. And East Cessnock had the bye. The table, well, Curry, they're flying 56 points. East Cessnock in second on 39. You can see Paxton on 32. So the other sides, you got no chance in 7th grade, Section 3. Coming up, 7th grade, Section 3. We have Abermain taking on Paxton. So Abermain, well, they're struggling, aren't they? They're taking on Paxton. So you're backing in Paxton and get at least a 9-1 there. Game 2, Curry take on the MPs, the M&Ls. So Curry take on M&L. Where's that M&L? They're on 12. And Curry, well, they're flying. You're backing in Curry on that one. Curry. Gee whiz, I tell you what. Struggling in the same sixes. Struggling to get through it. I just read the what I read. So round 8. We're up to round 8, aren't we? So Curry take on Abermain. The M&Ls take on East Cessnock, and Paxton are having the bye. It's tough by yourself, friends. I tell you, it always helps when you got that second man there to help you go through a bit. You can have a little bit of a break and a bit of a drink and catch your breath. Round 8, Curry. I just read that. Okay. Section 4, round 7, 7th grade, zone 6, the Hunter. We had Gresford take on Club Maitland City, and was a very close game, this one. 8.5 to 1.5 was the home side. Gresford getting up 69-59. Oh no. Well, we're raising the bat, friends. We're raising the bat. East Cessnock 103 Talara 37, 10-0. Clarencetown at home had a 9-1 victory over Lawn Park, 72-56. The ladder, Section 4, the ladder. Gresford in second spot behind Clarencetown. So Clarence on top, 57 points. Gresford second, 49. Oh, I didn't read out Clarencetown actually. Clarencetown with that victory there, they put themselves in the top spot. They had a win over Lawn Park, 52-56, 9-1. Who's in third spot there? Grade 7, Section 4, third spot goes to East Cessnock, 41.5. So it's a tight battle there. I think Lawn Park, they're going to be struggling. I think they're going to struggle to make the playoffs because I can tell you the playoffs for 7th grade winners of each section to play in the semi-final as follows: Section 1 versus Section 2, Section 3 versus Section 4. So at the moment it's Clarencetown in dominant position. I can tell you Grade 7, Section 4, coming up round 8, Clarencetown are away to East Cessnock. Talara are at home to Club Maitland City, and Lawn Park will play Gresford. And oh my God, oh, what a show! Woo. Oh, big night at work last night, friends. I just woke up, got into the show. Oh, and that's a wrap. That's a wrap. We'll be back on Thursday. Check out what's going on in the 1 grade. Couple of big results there in the 1 grade getting around, and a few very close games. So that'll be the New South Wales 1 grade Pennant preview show on Thursday. Hope you can join in for that. Good luck to everyone bowling on the weekend. Happy days. Remember, bowls is great for the brain and anyone can play. Good job. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, fast forward to your section and get your results there the best way. See you, friends. Good job. Thanks for watching.